Hello and welcome to Rathod's IS. Today in this session, we will be having a general discussion on how to prepare for UPSC CSC. And I want to tell you something background regarding UPSC. Especially if you are a beginner, this video will be very helpful for you. Every year, more than 12 lakh students, they will be applying for this UPSC. And how many posts you will be having? It will be ranging from 850 to around 1000 or sometimes 1100 posts. But if you say competition is very high. So in this competitive world, if you want to crack this UPSC, please don't do the mistakes. And what are the strategies that I am going to see? Please do follow that strategy so that you will be taking very less time to crack this UPSC for sure. And what are the strategies that we are going to see? And I want to address the question, that is how to start UPSC preparation from zero level. So as you all know that we started offline branch in Hyderabad, and I started communicating with the students. Students who are coming to the office and they will be getting like free mentorship from us, and I am getting like lots and lots of questions like how to start UPSC preparation from zero level. So what are the questions the students are asking to me? I will be taking the questions and I will be making the videos on that, so that if you have any doubts or if you are having the same questions, then you will be getting the answer from this videos. Okay. So now we are going to see like many beginners like you, so who want to start this UPSC preparation. So what are the basic things that you have to know? So how you have to start your UPSC preparation from zero level. Especially this video is useful for the aspirants who are going to give 2025 and as well as 2026 attempt. So let's get started. So first you have to know like how your mind is working. First you have to prepare yourself mentally. Like this UPSC examination, it is the toughest examination in India, right? So because of this, you have to be prepared like that only, like both physically and mentally you have to prepare yourself. Mentally means you have to make your mind to concentrate on your studies at least 6 to 8 hours per day, and you have to make your body physically to sit for the long hours. So first you have to prepare yourself mentally that you are going to start this UPSC preparation, and you have to make your mind to accept that you have to read 6 to 8 hours every day. That too without missing. You have to maintain consistency, and you have to tell yourself like, so I am going to leave everything for next 2 to 3 years and I have to crack this UPSC examination. So first and the foremost thing when you start your preparation is you have to prepare yourself mentally. Okay. And next important step here is you have to understand the examination pattern. So many students, they are doing this mistake. Like they are not knowing like how the examination pattern will be, but they will start reading standard books. I don't know what is this kind of approach. And I talk to the students, like I ask them whether you know the examination pattern. The answer no. But they are saying that I completed Lakshmikant, I completed Spectre. But how come it goes? So here first you have to understand this examination pattern. In this UPSC, examination is conducted in 3 levels. So first one is prelims. And after clearing this prelims, you will be having this mains examination. And after this mains, you will be getting interview call. It is interview or personality test. So in this prelims, again you will be having 2 papers. So one in morning session, that is your general studies, that is GS. And in afternoon session you will be having CSAT. And in this GS you will be having subjects like geography, polity, history, science and technology, environment and ecology, economy, and your schemes part, majorly current affairs. So all these are the subjects in your GS prelims, and you will be having 100 questions here. Each question carries 2 marks. So total weightage of this paper is 200 marks. And you will be also having negative marking, that is 0.66 for one negative answer. Okay, one wrong answer, the negative is minus 0.66. And CSAT, you will be having 80 questions and each question carries 2.5 marks, and again negative marking is there. But this CSAT is qualifying in nature. So if you qualify this CSAT, then only your GS will be evaluated and you have to get the above cutoff marks so that you can clear this prelims. And these are multiple choice questions. And after clearing prelims, within 3 months of time, you will be having your mains. So this mains is entirely descriptive. That means you have to sit for 3 hours and you have to write. In this mains, first you will be having essay. And after this essay, we have GS1, GS2, GS3 and GS4. And apart from these 5 papers, you will be having your optional paper, that is paper 1 and paper 2. So these marks will be counted. And you will be also writing your language paper, but this language is just qualifying in nature. And after clearing mains, you will be getting interview call and you will be going to Delhi to attend interview. So this is the pattern of examination. And this entire process of examination will take around 11 to 12 months of time. Okay. And even in this GS1, we have different subjects. GS1 includes your history part, geography and society. And GS2 includes polity and governance, internal security and social issues. And in this GS3, we have economy, science and technology, ecology, internal security, disaster management. And GS4 is nothing but your ethics, integrity and aptitude. And you will be having 2 optional papers, right? So there are 22 optionals which are providing by UPSC. You can select any one of that, but you have to be very intelligent to select your optional, because this optional is carrying around 500 marks in your mains. You have to be very careful to choose your optional. So this is the examination pattern. So first you have to understand this pattern. And next important step here is, whenever you are starting your preparation, you have to know the syllabus. So I always say you that whenever you are starting your day, you have to start your day with going through that of syllabus. You have to know what is present in GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4 and even in your optional paper. So first, you have to know like which are the subjects. I already let you know what are the subjects, and in that each and every subject what are the topics. So you have to by heart the topics, especially from this GS paper 4, that is ethics, integrity and aptitude. So if you by heart the topics, then that topics you can directly use in your answers and as well as in your case studies. And if you know the topics, then you can easily pick out the articles which are present in the newspaper from your current affairs. So newspaper will be like very lengthy. It will be more than 24 pages every day. So how can you complete that 24 pages newspaper within 2 hours or 1.5 hour time? So if you have thorough knowledge about your syllabus, then you can easily pick out the articles from the paper and we can divide them based on our subjects. That can happen only if you know the syllabus thoroughly. So you have to know the syllabus, and my sincere request is keep the hard copy of the syllabus on your desk always. And next one is you have to come up with a study plan. So without proper planning, you can't complete the syllabus because syllabus is very vast and every day current affairs will be coming and it is piling up. So if you want to complete thoroughly like subjects, everything, yes, you have to come up with your own study plan. So based on your interest, based on your weak areas, based on your strength areas, you have to come up with your own study plan. So don't copy, cut and paste other study plan or any other topper, because you are unique. You have your own capabilities. You have your own strength, your own weakness. So we can't compare ourselves with anyone. So for that, you have to come up with your own study plan. And this study plan should be like divided into different blocks, like 2 hours a block, such that you need to take the break for every 1 hour, like 5 to 10 minutes of break, so that you will be refreshing and you will be come back and you will be again starting with that same pace of concentration. So don't sit in a single place, okay, on a same place. So try to change the places and try to have enough breaks. And in your study plan, so you should include even how much time you are giving to proper sleep. Sleep is also very important. And in your plan, you have to take like enough water as well. Okay, so this is about build a study plan. And next one is always start with NCRs. So I talked to many students, but none of them have the proper format for this NCRT. So no one had prepared this NCRTs. So NCRTs, many students, they will think that they are school books. But these school books from 6th to 12th standard, they will give you like what exactly the concept is. They will make you understand exactly the concept based on small stories. And the books are also like very thin, like around 80 to 100 pages till your 10th class. If you are sitting for 3 to 4 hours per day, you can complete one book. Okay, try to build your basics first. So if you are having the strong basics, then we can build it on, okay, eventually. So for the strong basis and to understand the concepts and to write good mains answers, NCRTs is very important. Because many students, they ask me like, how can I start mains answer writing? So after every chapter of your NCRTs, you will be having activities, and in that you will be having this choose the correct answer, fill in the blanks, true and false, and even some questions they will be asking to write in 50 words or 100 words or 150 words. So those are according to our UPSC pattern. Try to write those answers after every chapter so that you can start writing something. And which are the NCRTs you have to read? That is from 6th to 12th, and I will be come up with a dedicated video like the important NCRT book list. Don't worry. And next here is choose optional subject wisely. So optional subject is having like your paper 1 and paper 2. So paper 1 for 250 marks and paper 2 for 250 marks, and total we have 500 marks. Yes. So because of this, optional plays a very important role. I want to share one trick with you. So in mains, we have to focus on 4 papers. First one is your ethics. Second one is your essay paper. And third one is paper 1 of optional and paper 2 of optional. So these 4 constitute here 1000 marks. And if you are thorough in these 4 papers, then you will be getting very good score in mains, so that you will clear mains. Okay. So how can you choose this optional subject? I will be making like a dedicated video on that. But as of now, I will be giving you some idea. So first you have to see your background. Like what is your academic background? If you are from arts or science or maths. So what is your background? That is the first important area. And whether it is the part of our GS or not. For example, sociology, public administration, PSIR, so they are part of our GS, and even half of anthropology. So you have to see like whether there is any overlap with our GS is there or not. And next one is availability of test series in the market. So whatever the option that you have opt for, so whether test series is there or not, or whether proper mentor is available or not for optional, and apart from that, whether the study material is there or not. So these are the factors that you have to take into consideration to choose your optional wisely. And after choosing your optional, the next step will be join coaching institute. So I strongly recommend that yes, you need coaching for sure. Why? Because if you are a beginner and actually you might not be reading the newspaper every day, yes or no, and you might have not written essay. So you might have written your essay in your school days, and even you might have lost your answer writing skills. So to build all those, and you need a very good mentor to guide you, like what to read and what not to read. So they will be showing you the direction. Okay. So why I'm saying this coaching is necessary, because it will provide you the way. So you will be not confusing, or you will be not stucking here and there. So they will be providing you the route. Okay. So for that you can join any coaching institute. So we in Rathod's IES, we are providing online and as well as offline coaching. So offline coaching we are providing in Ashok Nagar, Hyderabad. So you can come here and we are going to cover your 100% syllabus, and topics are dealt from basic to advanced level, and even mains answering practice is focused on the day one of your foundation course, and even we are providing prelims test series and also mains test series and one-to-one mentorship on every Sundays. So because of this you will be having a right mentor to guide you in this journey. And after this you can practice PYQs. Okay. So before practicing PYQs, so many students they have this question like, what about these notes? How to make the notes? Yes or no? So for the note making, I will give you a tip. So the first reading, go through NCRs. Okay, just read like a magazine. And in second reading, just read and try to underline the keywords. And after that, practice this PYQs from that so-and-so topic. And you will be understanding like which word is important and what is the concept after seeing this PYQs. And again in this third reading, you can start making notes. So what happens if you are making notes in the first reading means you will be rewriting the same book. Okay, so that is not the purpose of making notes. You have to make very concise notes. For example, if you are reading 10 pages of chapter, you have to make the notes it is just 1 page. That much concise you have to prepare the material, so that what are the notes you are preparing, that will be useful for your revision, especially before examination. Okay, and PYQs is very important. So in market you can get mock test will be available, and you can get even hard copies if you are going to any Xerox center. But this mock test will provide you just knowledge. So to improve your knowledge, and for practice purpose, you can take mock test. But actually if you want to know the standards of UPSC, PYQs are very good source. So you can go through the PYQs so that you can understand exactly what are the standards of UPSC. Okay, and even if you are preparing PYQs for last 10 years or 15 years, you can understand the trends where UPSC is asking question, and you can understand important areas where UPSC is asking question. Okay, so that is very important, and you can understand some themes. For example, in history, there will be question from IVC, Hinduism, Buddhism, Vijayanagara Empire. So in that way here we can understand which areas UPSC is asking repeatedly the question. Okay, and next important step is test series and revision. So it is not like how many books you read for a single subject. So it is about how many types you revise. So revision is the key for success. So you have to do revise, and test series also very important. So especially before your examination, so you can do reverse engineering. So reverse engineering means nothing but take the test and you will be solving the question. So in the question you will be having the keyword. For example, you are attempting the question of earthquakes. So open earthquakes chapter in your NCRT and you have to go through that. So in this way you can use this test series before 1 month or 2 months of your examination to do reverse engineering. Okay, so in this way you have to prepare, and apart from that you have to always keep in your mind that negativity will be there everywhere. Okay, always you will be surrounded by the negative people, either in hostel or in the study halls or in the PGs, in the family, especially relatives. So try to avoid the negative things. Try to avoid this negative things comes near you. So try to avoid them. Try to stay away from the negative people. Try to surround yourself with the people with the positivity. And of course, here this UPSC journey is not not a way where we see all the positives, but even sometimes you will be feeling demotivated. So don't feel demotivated. So whenever you're feeling demotivated, try to think what will motivate you, and you have to come outside of this and you have to restart again with double energy. Okay, so in this way you have to stay motivated. Okay, so if you're doing these steps, then I can say like 100% you're going to clear this UPSC for sure. So this is the mantra to clear this UPSC. Okay, so that's all for today. And in the next class, we are going to come up with one more interesting video for your UPSC guidance. So until then, keep watching and please do subscribe to Rathod's IAS Academy. And thank you so much for watching.